that you now that you have your own firm, you have more time to kind of go towards what you're interested in. What would you say to young practicing attorneys about work-life balance and kind of keeping their personal life together while they're trying to make a name for themselves in their firm?
I would say this: you're not a victim, first of all. No one is forcing you to not take a vacation, because that's the big thing when you can't even get like a week off, right? But if you've chosen a firm culture where work is everything and there is no vacation and there is no week off, you did it for a reason. Maybe you did it because you wanted to pay off your loan sooner. Maybe you did it because your dad worked there, or it's an international firm and you want to live in Singapore one day. For whatever reason you did that, you did it for a reason. Now, if you get there and it doesn't fit your work-life balance, there's nothing wrong with leaving and doing something else where there is more work-life balance. Like that choice is yours. And no one can say, there are litigation jobs out there that give you, I mean, it's never a perfect work-life balance because you have trials, but firms are not all created equal. And if people are telling you to suck it up and deal with it because it's your fault, that's not true. And if you think it's your fault, go get a therapist, because the therapist will tell you, seriously, firms can be like bad relationships, abusive relationships. And these people make you think that it's your problem, that you don't fit into their culture. Well, maybe they have a terrible culture and it's not for you. So I would say don't judge that. And you'll know when you find that correct work-life balance. Right now, for me, I think I was really burnt out from like 3 years of just working constantly. I think I'll probably, and I'm at a place where I'm like, well, let me just hire people, throw money at it. I don't want to do it. Maybe that'll change. And I'll want to work 70 hours a week again in a couple of years. Who knows? But that's on me to decide.
Awesome. So the last two questions that I have are a little bit more fun. What are your 3 favorite places to eat in the Bay?
Monster Pho. I'm trying to think where I actually go, because I live in Oakland, and right now I try not to go out, and I just try to get takeout as much as I can. Juduco Sushi, which is here on College Avenue, and anything barbecue.
Oh, nice. Nice. Do you have a good barbecue spot?
I like smoke. There's a new one that just opened that I haven't been to, and I also, yes, Judoco is expensive too. I have my little bougie side, don't we all? So, and I like Fat Matt's. Fat Matt's is probably my favorite barbecue.
Okay, sweet. That's all in like Oakland area?
Yes.
Pretty much. Okay. And last one, what is your 3 suggestions for binge watching since we're all stuck at home?
Number one thing, RuPaul's Drag Race. And what I love about RuPaul's Drag Race, and actually I've been having to buy them now because I ran out of the free season. It's $24.99 a season, which I've been paying. It's not, but it's that good. What I love about RuPaul is that show is everyone on that show is a former misfit who had to somehow come along their journey of becoming an artist and being true to who they are. And not only are they already like drag queens, which you figure is pretty much a niche, and you think, oh, all drag queens will be nice to each other. I mean, how many are there? But there's even like fighting between drag queens of, I don't like you, you're not that kind. And I love that show because it's like that perfect example of haters are gonna hate and never like stop being yourself, like what we're talking about, authenticity. And that's the number one thing that I think for young attorneys to keep in mind is it's okay to be yourself and have your own authenticity. If you ask questions and people are rude to you and accuse you of things, that's on them, not on you. You know, you are fine the way you are. And so I love RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm just going to say that because there's RuPaul's Drag Race, there's All Stars, there's Untucked, so just all the RuPaul.